Live from the Breaking News and Weather Authority, this is WEAU 13 News at 10.
Delegates at the Republican Party of Wisconsin's state convention in Middleton decided they're not endorsing a candidate for governor. 2 people are hurt after a bear attack last night in Taylor County. The sheriff's office says a husband and wife noticed a bear eating from a bird feeder outside. They told deputies they opened the window and yelled at the bear to go away. Instead, it charged at the house, breaking through the window. The man was able to grab a gun and killed the bear. Deputies say the bear was female. It appeared to have a cub with it at the time of the attack. With diesel gas prices continuing to climb, semi-truck drivers are feeling the strain, along with diesel distributors and even consumers. Marissa Voss talked with some of the people getting hit the hardest. The 8th District of Wisconsin's American Veterans, or AMVETS, hosted its annual fundraiser today in Chippewa Falls. Community members gathered at the Snout Saloon for the group's Snout About bike and classic car run and fundraiser. People took their motorcycles and cars for a ride to the Stanley Boyd area and back. Event chair Michael Henke says there was also a raffle. He says proceeds from the event will go to homeless veteran programs.
This event specifically is focused on homeless prevention and homeless veterans. Last year, we were able to have a tidy home built. Doug Asher Construction out of Bloomer constructed it for us, his labor free, and that home was then donated to Hope Village in Chippewa Falls for homeless veterans and families.
Henke says over the years, the bike and classic car run has raised over $60,000 to help veterans in AMVET's 8th District. PGA.com says the odds of making a hole-in-one are about 12,500 to 1. One man beat the odds and won $10,000 all in one day. The Miracle League of the Chippewa Valley held its first charity golf outing this morning at Pine Meadow Golf Course in Eau Claire. That's where Jack Mickelson sunk his first ever hole-in-one on the 6th hole. Held Homes, a sponsor of the event, pledged the $10K for any hole-in-one made.
My buddy hit before me, and he told me to take one more club up. The wind was pretty stiff out there. So I did that and hit a pretty good shot, took one bounce, and next thing you know, it bounced in. We saw the spotter jump up and down, and it was pretty crazy.
I was actually the spotter on hole 6 for the hole-in-one, and up until Jack's group teed off, only one golfer had hit the green on their tee off. Jack came up and one hop right into the cup. It was just incredible. You couldn't have written a script that would have matched this.
Mickelson's daughter is playing in the Miracle League this summer. The league says they're always looking for more volunteers. Coming up in Sports Scene 13, 2 Chippewa Valley softball powerhouses face off on the diamond. First, how one area school is digging in the dirt to help students grow. A garden at a middle school in Eau Claire is hoping to grow more than just plants. WEAU's Leanne Stapleton shares how it's creating a space for students to learn and sprout. Redford says regardless of who you are and what your background is, food can bring people together. She's working to create a harvest festival to bring the students and the community together through the garden. Clear skies and light winds later tonight will give way to the potential for patchy frost, followed by a cool finish to the weekend. Meteorologist Derek Dahlman is in next with your Skywarn 13 forecast.
For the end of the work week, those temperatures back into the 70s.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Thanks, Derek. Coming up next in Sports Scene 13, the Brewers look to stay hot against the Washington Nationals. Plus, a Big Rivers Conference battle on the diamond as Eau Claire North takes on Chippewa Falls in softball. It's looking like it's going to be a bit of a chilly start to the day tomorrow.
Yeah, even some frost potential as well, and especially if you live in Jackson or Monroe counties, you certainly want to make sure to cover up that vegetation or bring it inside.
Well, we're looking for a potential, warm up there anyway.
Sure, soon enough.
Absolutely. Thanks, Derek, and thanks for joining us. Have a great evening.